Podcast, the podcast that explores the creator economy and its intersection with the world of Web3, cryptocurrency, DeFi, and NFTs. We are your hosts, Zombie Shepherd and ZFi, and we are thrilled to be bringing you this show in collaboration with Bankless DAO and its audiovisual guild. Our goal is to help bridge the gap between traditional media and the Web3 space by sharing insights, experiences, and strategies for success in this new era of content creation. As part of our mission, we are proud to announce our proposal to revitalize the AV Guild and ensure its long-term success. This strategic partnership will not only improve the quality and reach of AV content, but also create valuable learning opportunities for our current and our future members. By upskilling our members and focusing on talent recruitment and retention, we can drive growth and support future partnership opportunities for BanklessDAO while championing the values and possibilities of a bankless world. We're glad you're here with us this week. Today is June 13th, 2023, and this is episode 8 in our Creator Economy series. Join us as we touch grass, explore projects, tools, and talk about how DeFi tools can be used to empower creators by giving them financial independence. Welcome back. Today, we're diving into the world of decentralized finance and how it provides financial independence for creators. I'd like to start with saying that this is not financial advice, and we should all be aware of security and best practices for seed phrase management, as well as what links you're clicking. The majority of hacks are social attacks, and convincing people to manually give access to private information. We will have an episode on security coming soon, so ZFi. Let's start by discussing the foundations of DeFi. Bitcoin and Ethereum have played a significant role in this space. What can you tell us about Bitcoin and its impact on decentralized finance?
Absolutely, Zombie. As many of our viewers know, Bitcoin has been the trailblazer in the world of decentralized finance. It introduced the concept of a decentralized peer-to-peer digital currency that operates without the need for intermediaries like banks. This decentralized nature makes it attractive to creators who seek financial independence and control over their funds. Additionally, Bitcoin's limited supply and scarcity properties contribute to its perceived value as a store of wealth.
Yeah, Bitcoin's ability to operate independently from traditional financial systems has been a game changer. However, it doesn't allow much in the way of decentralized finance applications and smart contracts, which makes it great for peer-to-peer transactions, but less useful for decentralized finance. When we talk about decentralized finance, we mean specific tools like the ability to borrow and lend money in a trustless way without a bank. The smart contract takes the place of a bank in these scenarios. Smart contracts also enable trading features like limit orders and stop orders. And by using these features through smart contracts, we are avoiding the traditional order book model, thus replacing peer-to-peer with peer-to-smart contract. And with that said, let's shift our focus to Ethereum, which allows for this flexibility. How do you think Ethereum has influenced the creator economy through DeFi tools?
Well, Ethereum has revolutionized the creator economy with its smart contract capabilities. Bitcoin doesn't have that, and the additional functionality of Ethereum is incredibly powerful. We've gone further in depth into smart contracts in other episodes, but in summary, smart contracts are self-executing agreements that automatically execute predefined conditions once they're met. For creators, this means they can establish and enforce various financial arrangements without the need for intermediaries. Ethereum's programmable nature has paved the way for decentralized applications, or dApps, and decentralized finance, or DeFi, protocols that offer creators a wide range of financial tools and opportunities.
Yeah, the concept of smart contracts is truly powerful, and that's something I think we haven't really explained in our discussions of blockchain. When a traditional program executes a function based on you giving a command and pressing enter or clicking it, it just executes. But in blockchain, the transaction fee becomes the enter button, and a contract will not execute until you have fulfilled the minimum requirements. A loose analogy would be a gumball machine in which you must insert a quarter for the machine to operate and dispense a gumball. Creators can leverage Ethereum's platform to create and execute agreements that ensure fair compensation and protect their rights, as well as allowing the person on the other end to have those same assurances. It's incredible to see how blockchain technology is enabling these new possibilities. Speaking of which, how are smart contracts on Ethereum specifically benefiting creators?
Well, smart contracts on Ethereum provide creators with transparency, security, and automation. By utilizing smart contracts, creators can establish immutable licensing terms, automate royalty distributions, and ensure fair compensation for their work. These self executing agreements remove the need for intermediaries, reducing costs and streamlining processes. Smart contracts also enable creators to explore new revenue models such as tokenization, decentralized crowdfunding, and a number of other options, opening up new avenues for funding and engagement with their audience.
Yeah, that's fantastic. The potential of smart contracts on Ethereum is truly empowering for creators. It's incredible to think about how this technology is transforming the way creators manage their finances and interact with their audience. Ethereum's programmability and versatility have paved the way for innovative decentralized finance solutions. And by removing the peer to peer aspect, you can set it and forget it while waiting for the other party to make their own executions.
Absolutely. Ethereum's impact on the creator economy cannot be overstated. Its programmability and its robust infrastructure have given rise to a thriving ecosystem of DeFi applications, platforms, and tools that empower creators with more control and financial opportunities.
Yeah, so it's clear that Bitcoin and Ethereum have laid a really strong foundation for decentralized finance. Bitcoin's decentralization and scarcity properties, along with Ethereum's smart contract capabilities, have opened up a world of possibility for creators. Transaction fees on ETH Layer 1 have been prohibitive to many users, so let's explore the exciting developments happening on Layer 2 networks like Polygon, Optimism, and Arbitrum, which offer cheaper and faster transactions for DeFi applications while still settling back to or working in conjunction with the Ethereum main chain.
Yes, decentralized finance, or DeFi, refers to a financial system that's built on this blockchain technology and aims to provide open, permissionless, and transparent financial services. Unlike traditional financial systems that rely on intermediaries like banks, DeFi operates through smart contracts on blockchain platforms, allowing creators to directly access financial services and manage their assets.
Yeah, that's a great explanation. One of the key benefits of DeFi is that it offers creators greater financial autonomy by allowing peer to smart contract transactions. So, can you elaborate on how DeFi eliminates reliance on intermediaries and empowers creators?
Certainly, DeFi eliminates the need for intermediaries by utilizing the smart contracts instead. These self executing agreements automatically execute the predefined conditions that are set in the contract, such as distributing royalties or managing licensing agreements, without needing the involvement of intermediaries. This direct interaction between creators and their audience fosters greater control, efficiency, and transparency in financial transactions. Public and auditable code, in this case, takes the place of a human or an organizational third party.
Right. And the elimination of intermediaries is indeed a significant advantage, as well as not waiting for another human to be on the other end of your trade, as in the order book model. So, another aspect of DeFi that creators find appealing is the potential for higher yields and lower fees compared to traditional financial systems. Can you explain why that is the case?
Sure, DeFi protocols often offer those higher yields on deposits and investments compared to traditional financial systems because they're leveraging various mechanisms like liquidity pools and staking to generate returns. Additionally, DeFi platforms operate on blockchain networks, which reduce the need for costly infrastructure and middlemen, ultimately resulting in lower fees for users. This combination of higher yields and lower fees can greatly benefit creators by maximizing their earnings.
The accessibility and the inclusivity of DeFi are also worth discussing. Smart contracts can't discriminate in any way, shape, or form. If you have the collateral and meet all technical conditions, then the contract will execute. So, how does DeFi cater to creators from diverse backgrounds?
Well, DeFi platforms are designed to be inclusive and accessible to creators from any background. Since DeFi operates on public blockchain networks, it eliminates the need for geographical boundaries or traditional banking systems. This means that creators from anywhere in the world can participate in DeFi and access its financial services. Moreover, DeFi platforms often offer user-friendly interfaces and educational resources to bridge the knowledge gap, enabling creators to easily navigate and leverage these tools.
Yeah, the accessibility and inclusivity aspects of DeFi are truly transformative for all creators in the global market. With DeFi, creators have direct access to financial services that were previously inaccessible or restricted due to discriminatory practices by the institutions or individuals that make the final decisions. And this shift from traditional financial systems to DeFi platforms brings a range of benefits, including transparency and accessibility. So, can you expand on these advantages?
Absolutely. DeFi platforms operate on public blockchains, providing transparent and auditable financial transactions. Creators can verify and track their transactions in real time, ensuring greater transparency and reducing the risk of fraud or manipulation. Additionally, DeFi platforms are accessible 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, enabling creators to manage their finances at any time without relying on the operating hours of traditional financial institutions. This accessibility allows creators to have full control over their financial activities, enhancing their financial independence.
Yeah, the benefits of DeFi for creators are substantial, ranging from transparency and accessibility to increased income and financial independence. As DeFi continues to grow, it will undoubtedly play a pivotal role in shaping the creator economy. So, in our next segment, let's delve into the practical aspects of adopting DeFi in the creator ecosystem and discuss the various tools and platforms that they can utilize. In our ongoing exploration of decentralized finance or DeFi, we're now diving into this world of layer two networks and their significance. So let's start by explaining the concept of layer two networks and why they are crucial to DeFi.
That sounds like a great place to start. So, layer 2 networks are solutions that are built on top of existing blockchain platforms, or layer 1 networks such as Ethereum, that aim to address the scalability and high transaction costs that are associated with the main blockchain. These networks enable faster and cheaper transactions by processing transactions on a parallel chain and then settling them on the main blockchain when necessary. Layer 2 solutions are playing a vital role in expanding the capabilities of DeFi and improving the user experience for those reasons.
Yeah, that's a concise explanation. So let's now discuss specific layer two networks that have gained popularity up to 2023, such as Optimism, Arbitrum, and the Polygon ZK EVM or the Matic POS sidechain. The difference between a layer two and a sidechain is that layer twos directly settle their security back to Ethereum layer one. It's mainly a technical difference that implies a greater commitment to Ethereum's growth and decentralization. I think Polygon has shown its commitment in building its ZK EVM chain, in addition to the Polygon proof of stake sidechain that most of us have been using for years now. And true layer 2 chains use ETH as gas or network fees, where the side chains like the Polygon POS and the Supernets use Matic or another native token as gas. And since we've made this distinction, we're just going to refer to all of them as layer 2 chains. So can you highlight their advantages, particularly in terms of the lower transaction costs?
Certainly. Polygon, known formerly as the Matic network, has emerged as a prominent layer 2 solution for Ethereum-based DeFi applications. It offers fast and low-cost transactions by leveraging a network of sidechains. Creators can benefit from Polygon's scalability and significantly reduced gas fees, making it more cost-effective to participate in DeFi activities. Optimism and Arbitrum are two other Layer 2 networks worth mentioning. They use a technology called optimistic rollups to increase scalability and decrease transaction costs. By batching multiple transactions together and submitting a single proof to the Ethereum mainnet, Optimism and Arbitrum can achieve faster and more affordable transactions for users. These Layer 2 solutions are particularly appealing to creators who seek to minimize costs and improve the efficiency of their financial activities.
Yeah, the advantages of layer 2 networks are the lower transaction costs and improved scalability while still retaining the security of the main Ethereum chain. And that's truly game changing for creators as it allows for more users without greatly increasing congestion fees. Can you elaborate on how these layer 2 solutions make DeFi more accessible?
Sure, transaction costs are a significant barrier to entry for creators, especially those who are just starting their journey in the creator economy. Layer 2 networks like Polygon, Optimism, and Arbitrum help remove this barrier by reducing fees associated with interacting with these DeFi protocols. This affordability enables creators to participate in various DeFi activities, even with small amounts, such as yield farming or lending, without being hindered by exorbitant costs. Furthermore, the improved scalability of Layer 2 networks allows for a smoother user experience, ensuring that creators can efficiently manage their financial activities without facing congestion or delays.
Yeah, the accessibility and scalability offered by layer 2 networks are crucial for democratizing finance and making DeFi more inclusive for everyone, especially creators who are going to be working in this area. So, by lowering transaction costs and enhancing usability, these networks empower creators to fully participate in the creator economy and take control of their financial future. In our next segment, let's explore the practical aspects of adopting layer 2 solutions and discuss how creators can leverage these networks to maximize their financial opportunities. So let's showcase some of the most popular DeFi tools and platforms that have been empowering creators.
Of course, there are several DeFi platforms that have gained significant traction among creators. Let's begin with decentralized lending and borrowing platforms. Aave and Compound are two prominent platforms that allow creators to earn interest on their crypto assets or borrow against their holdings. These platforms provide creators with flexible and efficient access to loans and liquidity, enabling them to manage their finances more effectively. And notably, users are not required to give up custody of their assets to utilize these platforms.
Yeah, I personally use Aave V3 regularly, and I enjoy those features. So, moving on to decentralized exchanges or DEXs, I use platforms like Uniswap, SushiSwap, and QuickSwap. Can you explain how these DEXs work and why they are valuable for creators?
Of course, dexes like Uniswap and SushiSwap facilitate peer to peer token trading directly from users' wallets. They provide creators with a seamless and decentralized way to swap tokens, eliminating the need for intermediaries. They also provide an opportunity to put idle assets to work for those who want to provide market liquidity to DEX liquidity pools. By utilizing these DEXs, creators can easily trade between different cryptocurrencies and manage their portfolio efficiently.
Excellent. So let's explore yield farming and liquidity mining platforms. While Aave provides yields via lending and borrowing fees, could you shed some light on DEXs and other platforms like Curve and Balancer and how creators can benefit from those?
Yield farming and liquidity mining platforms like Curve and Balancer allow creators to put their crypto assets to work and earn additional rewards. As with DEXs like Uniswap and SushiSwap, creators can provide liquidity to decentralized markets, earning fees and receiving additional tokens as incentives. These platforms offer opportunities for creators to maximize their returns and actively participate in the growth of decentralized finance.
Indeed. DEXs provide yield and, in some cases, additional platform liquidity mining if you create or add liquidity to a specific pool, like ETH USDC or ETH DAI, etc. It's incredible to see the variety of DeFi tools and the platforms available. Now let's dive deeper into the practical aspects. Can you provide an overview of the specific DeFi tools and platforms creators are currently using based on recent web searches?
Of course, creators are utilizing platforms like Aave, Compound, Uniswap, SushiSwap, Curve, and Balancer, among others. These platforms offer various opportunities for creators to engage in lending, borrowing, trading, and earning yield on their crypto assets. Each platform has its unique features and advantages, and they all cater to different creator needs and preferences.
Yeah, so it sounds like a lot of the ones we've already named are the most popular ones. That's the ones that are coming up when you search right away. So that's really valuable information, you know? There are a lot of other platforms, especially newer ones and some that are specifically on the L2s, but the ones you mentioned are considered the blue chips and have shown a track record of security and moving slowly and considerately when it comes to new token integrations. As creators explore these platforms, it's essential to address the concerns of security and reliability. Can you reassure our listeners about the safety measures in place with these DeFi platforms?
Well, while DeFi platforms operate in a decentralized manner, security does remain a top priority. These platforms employ robust security measures such as smart contract audits, multi signature wallets, and rigorous testing to mitigate as many of those risks as they can. Additionally, it's important for creators to conduct their own due diligence, research the platforms they use, and be mindful of potential risks associated with DeFi, such as impermanent loss or smart contract vulnerabilities. As a good general rule, when things seem too good to be true, they might just be.
Yeah, thanks for clarifying that, ZFi. So we're starting to wrap up our episode on DeFi and the impact that it has for creators. And I think it's important to share some inspiring stories of creators who have found financial independence through DeFi. So I personally use DeFi for all of our From A to Z, Zimtimo, and Zombie Shepherd music transactions by reinvesting the collect fees and the art sales to further increase our positions and leverage that crypto for greater flexibility and profits. So can you touch on some examples of other creators?
I don't know of any artists offhand who have leaned in the way that we have with FATS, but there are some other great examples of podcasters and content creators building their brands and products around these tools. We've come across creators who have leveraged DeFi platforms to generate passive income, build diversified portfolios, and create the content that powers their brands. A few that come to mind include Taiki Maeda, DeFi Dad, Bankless HQ, DeFi Pulse, Up Only, Ledger Status, Brian Crossguard, and I'm sure that there are plenty of others that I've missed here. But these success stories highlight the transformative power of DeFi in empowering creators and providing them with alternative avenues for wealth creation.
Yeah, absolutely. I'd say probably also, like, to add on that, probably like the entire Blockworks team. That's like a huge
Oh, yeah.
crypto. Yeah, like equal to Bankless HQ or bigger.
I knew I missed some.
Yeah, there's probably a bunch in there. But no, it's good. It's really hard to know what artists are using it, but there's definitely content creators that lean into this very hard. So Lens Protocol is a great place for that for a lot of these crypto podcasters as well. And I know they're working on V2, which I think is going to enable the Aave V3 A-Poll tokens for collect fees, which means that from the moment someone collects your post or your art, music, whatever it is on Lens protocol, you will automatically be gaining interest from the moment someone collects it. That's really
Nice.
cool. So it's incredible to witness this change in how we're all able to manage our own assets and have a positive impact that will flow back to artists, creators, and the audience. So as we conclude this episode on Decoding DeFi, let's recap the key points we discussed and outline some actionable steps for our listeners.
Sure. So throughout this episode, we explored the foundations of DeFi, including Bitcoin and Ethereum, and how they have paved the way for decentralized finance. We discussed the benefits of DeFi for creators, such as greater financial autonomy, higher yields, and lower fees compared to traditional financial systems. We also delved into the importance of layer 2 networks like Polygon, Optimism, and Arbitrum in improving scalability and accessibility for creators.
That's right. And then we explored specific DeFi tools and platforms that empower creators, such as decentralized lending platforms like Aave and Compound, decentralized exchanges like Uniswap and SushiSwap, and yield farming opportunities from platforms like Curve and Balancer. These platforms offer creators a wide range of opportunities to earn, trade, and grow their assets.
For sure. And let's not forget the inspiring success stories we shared where creators have found financial independence through DeFi. These stories serve as a reminder of all the transformative potential that DeFi holds for creators of all backgrounds.
Absolutely. So let's move on to our actionable items for our listeners. If you're a creator interested in exploring DeFi, here are a few key action items. First, educate yourself. Make the time to learn about the basics of DeFi, including the different platforms and tools available, while always keeping security and safety in mind. Resources like online tutorials, articles, and community forums can provide valuable insights. Plus, all of these DeFi protocols have a Discord channel with a strong community. But once again, be aware for those social scams. Don't just trust people. Just, the better educated you are, the safer you can be with your funds. Second, start small. Begin by experimenting with small amounts of crypto assets on DeFi platforms and familiarize yourself with the functionalities and test the waters before committing significant resources. Hacks and rugs are the biggest things to consider with smart contract risk. Third, research platforms. Before using any DeFi platform, conduct thorough research to understand its reputation, the security measures, the audits, user reviews. Look for platforms that have had a solid track record and a positive user feedback. Using platforms that you trust are, you can trust those smart contracts. It doesn't ensure your safety, but it's a great start as opposed to just being a degen and jumping into every platform that offers an unsustainable yield. 1,000% is nice, but not if you lose 100%.
Right.
Always try to understand where the yield is coming from, or it's you. Fourth, diversify your portfolio. Consider having your crypto holdings across different platforms to mitigate the risk and maximize your potential returns. And this can help you explore various opportunities, benefit from different yield generation strategies while ensuring that your whole bag isn't at risk on one platform or even one chain,
Yeah, those are definitely good suggestions. Great places to start. It's crucial to stay informed about all the latest developments and trends in the DeFi space. Regularly follow the news outlets and the podcasts and reputable online sources that provide updates on these projects, new platform releases, and general best practices.
For sure. And by staying informed and taking these action items and these safety precautions, our listeners can take advantage of the opportunities DeFi presents and enhance their financial independence as creators in this new evolving digital landscape. But also, don't take financial advice from random people on the internet.
means us too. That's right. That's right. Remember, financial independence and empowerment as a creator are within reach, thanks to the transformative power of decentralized finance.
Yep. Thank you for joining us on this episode of From A to Z, a creator economy podcast. We hope you found valuable insights and inspiration to navigate the world of DeFi. As always, stay tuned for more exciting episodes where we explore topics that empower creators and shape the future of the creator economy. Don't forget to like and subscribe, leave comments and questions, and join us for all of our discussions, jam sessions, and casual hangouts,
Thank you, Zombie, and thank you to all of our listeners. Remember, take action, embrace DeFi, and unlock your financial potential as a creator. Together, we can create a more inclusive and prosperous creator economy. And don't forget to join us for Zombie Time Music Hour on Mondays at 8 p.m. Eastern and Fridays at 9 p.m. Eastern, where you can collect Zombie Shepherd's fresh new Web3 music drops on Lens Protocol. You can also collect these episodes and clips from these episodes on Lens, and 18% of the proceeds from them will all go back to the Bankless DAO Treasury, and 2% will go to support Lenstube, the platform that hosts our videos. So thanks again. We'll see you next time, friends.
See you all next time.